you talking about. There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, so the turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Home troops right. Set.
Herbert throwing right away. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
To him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Stay tight. Let's go, let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He breaks a tackle. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. Take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back to the well again. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, and they go right back to him. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He needed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
We call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. A quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've set themselves up well. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Play action now for Herbert. He's got it! And that's a Los Angeles touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only a couple of yards on the run, and that brings... We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Slot receiver headed left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Running back sent in motion. On 4th down, Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
From the 36. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Herbert from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. punches it in for the LA touchdown.